We is live. We is here. Whew. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is plug this thing in. That's a necessity. Okay. Let me finish setting things up. All right, nobody's here yet, so we'll call that good. Perfect. Perfection. Or at least as perfect as it's gonna be for the moment being. You can slide that all in if you want.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Here
Whew. Eventually we'll get to that.
you go.
Do you turn down the volume all the way?
No. It logged me in.
We're just gonna fix that real quick.
So you have to log yourself in.
It's okay.
If you need any of this at any point, it's going to be over here.
Okay. No. Hi, I need to somehow log myself. I'm just gonna, this controller's not fully charged anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this.
I'm just getting myself set up.
Alright, so what I'm doing, excuse me. Sorry, I'm just real quick throwing on some music, super low in the background, but you guys would be able to hear it all nice because you're technically sitting on top of the speaker. But I wanted to make sure I got some. I saved. Here we go. Saved this earlier on Spotify. We're gonna state here right now, we do not have any rights or claims to anything in this video whatsoever. The music is not us. The merchandise is not us. I'm just here to be really excited about it. So, we're gonna throw some Kingdom Hearts music up in the background. I don't know how well you guys can hear that, but that should be reasonable, right? That should be reasonable. Could you actually grab your phone and go to the other room and check how the stream sounds super quick while there is no one on?
Okay.
Actually, if you like, if you follow my PlayStation account, you actually will see this playlist pop up on my account. So you actually can find access to all the songs that I'm playing right here on the Spotify playlist. But again, I don't know, these are gonna be the mine. I'm just here to be excited. But as it were. That's a really good sound test right there. Perfect. Yeah. Can you hear me over that? can you hear me over the sounds of the emotional piano? I also hate how my camera keeps trying to focus. It's lovely. Fabulous. The best. But Hey, so I haven't eaten since like noon. And we're gonna be here a while. So I'm just gonna casually bring out my Wendy's. There's no endorsements here either. I'm just you know, just a guy chilling, doing the things. But I grabbed her all munchy things, so. Grab little munchy things. How'd I go? Just pop in my mouth and double. Might help you. Just off camera, who you saw a little bit of that, is a fucking husky who's fucking begging me for fries. Hey dude, guess what you've been for the last 3 days? Sick as a dog. Maybe you shouldn't, you know, eat things that are not for doggo. How did it turn out? Sounds good? It's not too loud or anything, you can hear me just fine? Perfect. Alright! Well, no one's here, but I'm gonna fucking get this little shindig running anyway, because we're fucking 6 minutes into the stream. Hello. My name is Cannibalistic Fawn. You have no idea who I am, but I'm here to rant for the next hour and 25, 30 minutes about what the fuck is Kingdom Hearts. That's the thing. So I'm gonna wait for my friend here to get back before I start this, because this is an individual who knows very little about Kingdom Hearts. So first of all, I'd love to hear the perspective of somebody who hasn't seen this and what he thinks the game is about before I give you the actual rundown of what the game is about. Ethan! Ethan!
What?
Come here!
Give me a minute.
Oh my god. Oh my. Can I help you? Tabo. It's not for you. No. Don't beg. You know better. Could you not hit the door with your tail? No. Dog out. Go. Dog out. Dog out. Thank you. No. Ow. Dog out.
Bravo. Yeah, you know better.
Sassy child. Don't you sass me. Don't you sass me. Go lay down. I think that got a little louder than the last song. So we're just gonna.
That was actually a lot louder than the last one.
We're just gonna casually do that. Turn it down a
see
smidge.
things, but my phone's not connecting to things anymore, so that's not good.
Just a smidgen smudge. Just a smudgen smidgen.
The glasses come off since we're sitting close.
Curse you, focus!
My eyesight.
I mean, you're the one choosing not to wear your glasses.
Well, because we're so close to the TV, like, it's just not good. It'll make it worse.
Yeah, trying to force yourself to see them this far away is gonna definitely make
Well,
it worse.
this is like perfect distance
Okay.
for me, so that's why
Alright.
I'm like,
Alright, well,
we're both gonna
What?
be eating.
what do you think Kingdom Hearts is?
I've never played anything before.
I know, that's why
All
I'm
I
asking
think
you
is
what you think it is.
emo Disney. That's what I get from it, is emo Disney. So, I mean, that's just being
I
completely
mean,
honest.
I want to argue with that. I really, 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 really do. But I can't. Okay, what do you think the storyline is? What do you think the story is about? From what you've seen and heard, because I know you've seen and heard some shit over the past 15 years.
I think it's about the Disney multiverse, but that's about it. That's all I
The
can think
Disney multiverse.
of. Yeah,
Um,
because like there's a bunch of different fucking realities that they go through that I've seen. So
okay. Okay. Alright, that's fair. What do you think about these spiky haired kids running around? What's up with them?
I don't know where the fuck they're from.
Right, for those of you who are super confused, Kingdom Hearts. In the loving words of Jello Apocalypse, whose channel you should totally check out, It's a Disney fan fiction written by a monkey. It is the strange dumpster baby of Final Fantasy getting absolutely railed by Disney merchandising. Really, really hard. And that's just the long and short of it. And I love it. It's this Disney-scented dumpster heap that has a little sprinkling of JRPG on top to market it to those nerds. Kingdom Hearts, though, genuinely is a story about, I believe, growing up. You play as the protagonist, Sora, who is a young man who lives on these islands, and he and his friends, Riku and Kairi, wish to move beyond their small home and see the world. See all the worlds they can. Now, this confusing thing for you, where you're like, multiverse, these are actually individual worlds. So all of these Disney movies that you keep seeing franchised all over the place are actually individual worlds that you visit within the game. And I just realized I don't have my phone on mute. Apologies. Okay. Oh, wrong timing. All right. So you go to each of these worlds to essentially fix these issues. And these issues are called Heartless and Nobodies.
Heartless nobodies.
No, Heartless and Nobodies. They're separate.
Heartless nobodies.
Pretty much. Pretty much. These worlds very much are their own individual standalone things that can be traveled in between by these things called gummy ships. Yeah, they sound and look as ridiculous as you think. The one thing that they were like, oh, we totally let the gummy ships stay looking like gummy ships, and I'm just like, I have to look at that shit in 4K. I'm not ready for the gummy ships in Kingdom Hearts 3. Eventually, you start to leave this island at the beginning of the game, and then your world gets swallowed up by essentially a black hole. Literally, your entire fucking world just gets destroyed. And you wake up in this random ass town called Trevor's Town. And essentially it's where all these were uprooted individuals end up eventually. Including Aeris from Kingdom Hearts 7. Hi, I did a release today. I had to deal with other people really excited for this game. I am so burnt out. From Final Fantasy 7. Squall from Final Fantasy 8. You've got characters from all over the Final Fantasy universe. Sid is a staple character, obviously. It's not tied to a fucking Final Fantasy game if there's not a Sid. And it is the Final Fantasy 7 version of Sid, which is actually my favorite version. Given that I've actually played, I won't lie, I stopped playing after 10. I won't lie. I'm an old school Final Fantasy lover. Final Fantasy 9 will always be my favorite, and I still to this day am really, really, really upset that they haven't included any Final Fantasy 9 characters. Considering they used literally characters from everything else. And the only character they used was Zidane, and it was not even a good version. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. Anyway, eventually you end up with this Keyblade, which still to this day, again, Jello Apocalypse, only one person can wield the Keyblade. Only one. You and King Mickey and your friend Riku and your friend Kairi. And, oh yeah, you remember those Heartless and Nobodies that I mentioned? So, yeah, those all stem from a single person. So when somebody becomes a Heartless, if their will is strong enough, their body, their empty shell, their husk, their nobody, ends up being its own individual person, which is how you end up with characters like Roxas. Or oh my god, yeah, okay, so that in and of itself, Organization 13 is its whole other thing. I'm not gonna go too deep into the lore in and of itself, at least like as chronology of story, but long story short, from those key basic components, you go from world to world trying to save the world from Kingdom Hearts, which is essentially what happens to all these hearts that are lost. All these heartless and all these nobodies that lose their hearts. All these hearts accumulate until they become this essential superpower that can just like reset the fucking universe if you so choose. Or time travel, or it gets really fucking convoluted and confusing. There's 8 different versions of Xehanort, just roll with it. they all different guys, but they're all the same dude. Just roll with it. In the end, you end up bringing your friend Riku back from the darkness. He ends up bringing you back from some weird catatonic state in a version of a game that I haven't played. You learn that your character in and of himself is tied to this character who looks exactly like Roxas, that's from way back, who apparently was around Mickey when he was first wanting to be a Cuba. Oh yeah, remember that whole King Mickey thing? That's very serious. It is a serious thing. It is not a joke. I do respect King Mickey. I'm fucking serious. Like, King Mickey is, first of all, kind of a fucking G. He's a badass. And so is Riku. Like, he and Mickey lock themselves up in, like, literally the realm of fucking darkness to essentially try and save the universe at the end of the first game. And it's just like, they only were allowed to use Mickey, like, twice in the first game, and they made it fucking count. They really made it count. So, in the second game, you're left with, you know, there's a lot of cliffhangers that are left, and then it kind of spins off into other games that I haven't played. I've only played 2.5 on the original Game Boy version because I tried playing the PlayStation remake, and no, that was not fucking happening. I feel like I have this random hair sticking up. It's just...
You don't.
It's the goddamn thermostat behind me. Just like, Calic, no! There's just a lot of spin-offs. And I only played Birth by Sleep. So I've only heard things about Dream Drop, like the fact that it just reaffirmed all of the fucking... Alright, so we're gonna go off onto one of my nerdy spaz moments where I go off on a complete fucking tangent because it crossed my mind. So, there's like this whole thing where when the series came out, everybody was just like, especially those of us who were younger fans, because I want to point out that when I got into Kingdom Hearts, I was in the 7th grade. So at that point, the second game had come out. And so I kind of just got to binge the 2 of them. And we kind of really hardcore shipped Riku and Sora together. Like, probably to an unhealthy extent for some of us. I definitely had a moment or two where I probably went a little overboard. Teenage me has done some shit that I always look back on and cringe at. As I'm sure every past weeboo or current weeboo does with their young teenage self, because you just go back and go, oh no, I was the cringy kind of weeboo. the bad weeboo. I was one of the yaoi weeboos that was just like, it's okay because it's gay. Whoo! Kids, we learn when we're older that is not the case. It is not the case. And I won't lie, I went back and I started playing the remake. Like, I started playing the definitive edition on my friend's console, and I went in, sitting 25 years old, going, all right, I'm gonna be open-minded about the fact that I was a little hormone-driven the last time I played these games. I'm not going to let those blinders get me, and I'm gonna genuinely see this for what it is. Bitch, the game was 4 games of gay coding. It's still gay as shit. And apparently Dream Drop just made it like the next level of I'm literally the only thing that could bring you back from like emotional catatonic coma level shit. Let me dive into your dreams and drag you fucking back levels of I'm sorry. You don't just do that for your homeboy. I'm sorry. You do that for the person that you're like, I have literally gone to hell and back for this motherfucker, and I will bring them back from the gates of hell myself. Like, that's dedication. And I won't lie. They're not kids anymore in this one. They're at that age now. They're 18, 19 years old now. Canonically in this game, they finally actually did a goddamn age jump like they did in the second one. They're actually fucking old enough to address things. And if there's any game that addresses things about emotions and growing, this is the game. This game. All right. So for those of you who maybe found your way over here from my pull board, I was playing Kingdom Hearts during a very hard time of my life. I was living in an extremely emotionally, mentally, and physically abusive household. Things that I simply am not going to go into for the sake of other people. But it was bad, and I was in a very bad place. I was actually probably in one of the worst places I've ever been. And I was very much considering things that, I fucking put a warning on this. I was at the time extremely suicidal. And I remember my first time being introduced to this game, was through somebody who's extremely dear to me still to this day, who knew what I was going through at home, who came to me at school and was just like, you should really try out this game. I know you have to sneak behind people's, I know you have to sneak behind your family's back and play video games, but this is the game you should try out. And I probably teased her for about a week for trying to get me into a game, even at that age, that had Disney characters in it. I was like, you're trying to tell me this game where you play with Donald and Goofy is good? And then my entire fucking world was rocked. And it really took up a good 2-3 years of my life, right alongside Naruto, because that was coming out at the same time. So like Naruto and Kingdom Hearts were some of the things that I was very, very attached to. As far as visual media, not gonna lie, Harry Potter was like literally the only thing that kept me going. Quality. But I used Kingdom Hearts, especially the opening music from the second game. That song that opens up that Utari Hikaru sings. I hope I didn't butcher her name. Is these games evoke a sense of hope, and even in the face of endless darkness and endless evil that just keeps coming back in new forms and in new, like, more cruel ways, that there are still the people around you, and that there are still, it taught me in a time that I had no sense of my of worth or self, that there was a point in moving forward. That even in the wake of endless waves of whether it be emotion or abuse or just like the stresses of school, even for at that age, it really gave me the opportunity to look beyond the now, and that was really hard during my entire youth, up until probably I was 17, 18 years old. I had an extremely hard time grasping that kind of concept. And even in those times when I was having that difficulty, I got that from this game. Kind of in the same way that Steven Universe invokes those emotions in me now as I'm exploring and learning about myself and whatnot in a different way. And like under the guise of all of the fun pastel Disney characters, there is a genuine sense of like I said, that hope, that sense of family, and how even across the greatest distances that you can still be there for each other and help one another. And I don't know, maybe the Disney characters kind of made that easier to process, but that's a really hard thing to get across to little childhood, like even just a teenager. It's not the easiest thing to portray to people. Fuck, it took Undertale for a lot of people to understand what the fuck empathy feels like. And those are fucking grown-ass adults. But how are you? What time is it now?
It is 11.
Alright, cool. We still have an hour. Damn, that felt a lot longer than it was. Okay, so I'm actually gonna move off from my point is Kingdom Hearts got me through a lot of shit. Long story short, Kingdom Hearts meant a lot to me. But how you didn't see it, but the minute I did that, the dog immediately looked up like no. So, yeah. Alright, this is a great time for you. Do you have actually any questions about the game or the series or anything?
Not particularly. I mean, I see more memes than anything else about it, so
I mean, I'm down. What memes?
To be honest, nothing but fucking Donald smashing. And that's how they get through places.
Donald's unconscious body.
Just smashing through walls, just continuously screaming. And like,
Donald!
the fact that he needs a key for a door, and he has this fucking master key, but can't open anything.
I wonder why I can't open this door. You know that opens anything, right? I can't open this door.
Yeah, exactly.
Donald, please take one of the 8 potions I gave you and heal me. I set your spell used to heal me to frequent the fuck. Donald, you're so useless. I replaced you with the really shitty NPCs they give me to replace you. Unless it's Simba. Simba fucking rocks. Simba fucking like wrecks. Alright, so that's actually a thing. So, alright. You know what? It's time to actually start having our Kingdom Hearts 3 discussion. Alright, so things like stuff I'm excited for. Stuff could you fucking not? Oh, honey. You can come to my lap. You can come here, sweetheart. So, you be nice to your brother. Things I'm excited for. I have questions being asked of me and I can't read them. You know what? Maybe it comes from that deep-seated yaoi lover that was obsessed with this to begin with, but I'm not. I'm more of an Aqua fan than I am a Kyrie fan. I really like Aqua. I feel like Aquamom did quite a lot for.
Quite many.
Aqua is best, Mom.
Yeah.
Aqua is best Keyblade, Mom. We stand fucking. Oh, I'm fucking concerned. All right, I am goddamn concerned for what they've done to her. She does not look okay. She looks like half Xehanorted, and I'm just like.
Facts.
No.
But I'm excited to play a new character.
I mean, I'm just fucking excited to play my boy. My boy looks so good, and he's gotten so tall. And oh my god, can we talk about how Riku is finally out of his emo phase?
There's no such thing as leaving emo phase.
Nah, man, he finally left his emo phase, and Sora's finally having his. I love Riku's new outfit a lot. I feel like his new design looks fantastic. The darkness does something wrong when exposed for too long. That's why we do not eat ass that long. I'm so sorry, forgive me. Alright, so I'm actually not drinking anything yet. That was a sober response.
That was your response.
I think I should have a shot. You know why? You know why I want to have a shot? Because I want to rant about worlds. And what worlds I'm excited about that have been announced. What worlds I hope are going to be there that haven't been announced. And ooh, God is yet blessed. Lusky! Lusky! Come here. Come here. Why'd you say hi? Say hi. Hi. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Doggo like Kingdom Hearts. Right, Doggo? Kingdom Hearts means cuddle time, because I sit here for hours. Yeah, unless it's Kingdom Hearts 2, and then you're playing a 2-hour tutorial. That was the one shit thing about Kingdom Hearts 2. Was instead of just doing a short tutorial bit.
I'm gonna assume this, correct?
Yes. Yes. Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels. Can you tell him, or can you tell I was raised redneck?
It's better than most things. So.
I mean, I have taste, so
At
it's
least
honey
this one,
flavored.
yeah. It's
I have fucking taste, damn it. I was raised backwoods, but I'm classy backwoods, damn it. I'm classy backwoods. So yeah, worlds that I'm excited to see. I am so glad we finally get to explore the goddamn above world for Thebes. I am so pumped about the fact that they finally were like, you know, we've only given them the Colosseum and literally hell. You literally sent us through hell. It was fantastic. I'm excited to see how Hades looks in this one. Like, I've seen him on, like, the work TVs, but I haven't seen him in 4K yet, and I'm just like...
This does look good.
It was so good. But Big Hero 6 is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how that's going to go. Big Hero 6 is going to be in this one. I won't lie, kind of pumped for the fact that they put Frozen and Tangled in here. I loved both of those movies.
Oh no.
If they don't include Merida, I'm gonna be pissed! You put Elsa in there and didn't put our most fucking amazing princess in the fuck. I'm gonna be goddamn pissed. Another thing that I'm actually really hoping to see, is the Pride Lands again. They did phenomenally in the second game. That is still genuinely one of my favorite worlds in all of the Kingdom Hearts games. Because it was so lovingly rendered. You know, when they made the mechanics and the models for those characters, at least Simba and Sora, they genuinely were giving them love. I'm sick and tired of them making the slow joke with Goofy. I've been getting real sick and tired of the slow jokes with Goofy that Disney have been pulling lately. They did that recently in the animated series, where the new animated version of Mickey and Friends, where they just make him out to be like, I don't want to say retarded, but they make him out to be extremely unintelligent, which hasn't been the case. Yeah, he's goofy. He's a little out there. So is my dad. Not dumb. In fact, like, Goofy was working, like, canonically, if you want to go down the deep, dark shit, fucking, Disney, Goofy has done, like, actually worked really good, like, jobs, like, genuine jobs. Even in the movies, if you want to go so far, he was actually hip. He'd been working, like, a good paying, like, factory job for quite some time. He's not an incompetent individual. He's just goofy. And he's not that way in Kingdom Hearts, thankfully. He's the captain of the Royal fucking Guard. He's genuinely an intelligent leader of his troops. Like, that's like a thing for him. Yeah, he's goofy still, but he's not stupid. But they still always make the turtle jokes, like he's slow. In the Pride Lands and Little Mermaid's world, like they pretty much will make any joke that they can. And The Nightmare Before Christmas, they make him Frankenstein. They intentionally go out of their way to make slow jokes with Goofy's designs. And it really fucking annoys me. Which is why I am so goddamn ecstatic for the fucking love he finally got in Kingdom Hearts 3. These are some goddamn tasteful designs. They look good. It has been playing the same version of this over and over again. There we go. It's better. Alright. It was just playing the same version of that over and over again. It was getting annoying. But he's actually in the Monsters Inc. world, his design genuinely looks good. It's they actually kind of sat down and actually discussed the design that they could give him that played off of the design that he already had. It looked good. Donald's designs look fantastic. I love the fact that they've actually gone out of their way to give everybody outfits for each of the worlds, or at least most of the worlds. His outfit in the Pirates of the Caribbean looks goddamn phenomenal. All three of them do. So that's something I'm excited about, is the fact that they seem to actually finally be stepping out of that with the third one, and seem to be giving Goofy a little bit more goddamn respect. And come on, man, he's one of the only canonical dads in the series. Give him some fucking respect.
Ham bone.
Go ham sandwich. But yeah, it's one of those. That's one of those things that's always kind of bothered me about the series. To be fair, more than the convoluted backstory is Goofy's goddamn designs. Can you tell? You're a design director when you spend 4 hours bitching to somebody at a convention about how much you hated Goofy's designs. Toggle! Excuse me. Go. Get out. Go. No, come here.
Yeah, that was him messing with the cats. Knowing
No.
that he shouldn't be messing with the cats.
He's being food defensive when he knows he shouldn't be. Hi, honey. Go lay down. Go lay down. Don't be a douche, Tabo. Anyway.
Oh, is that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be all like up in your business.
He always is.
Yeah. And that's saying that aside, the fact that they always make Sora look goddamn badass. Donald's 50-50. Like his mummy thing. And then after before Christmas, live for that. Live for that suspended empty middle section. Love it. He's literally a mummy with the middle part gone, so it's just there's nothing there. It's just his two body parts floating. And I love it. It's a great design. And then there's the octopus design for Atlantis.
Wait. I was gonna say if Atlantis is in here, I'll be really fucking excited.
No, I meant
Little Mermaid.
yeah, the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
No, they call it Atlantis.
It's not the real.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's super confusing.
Let's be honest. If you're paying attention to Disney stories,
Dude, I would love an Atlantis world.
the
That
actual
would
movie
be
Atlantis
so
world,
cool.
that
But
would be
they went out of their way and they
fantastic.
made a Tron world for the second one. Did you know that?
No.
You know what Tron is, right?
Oh yeah, but I
Have
mean,
you seen the original?
wait, they made Tron in
There's a Tron world. You actually go into a computer
Kingdom Hearts.
and Kingdom Hearts, and you have to fight with Tron against the program.
Clue. Yeah, that'd be fucking cool. That's pretty fucking cool.
It was really
You would
fucking
think
awesome.
that they would do that for Atlantis at least. Like Atlantis had a pretty big fucking
Right,
following.
Right,
Like,
it deserves the love.
hell yeah.
It would be an amazing world.
It really would be, and the mechanics would probably be fucking great with
It
the
would,
fucking
dude, with the flying
machines.
machines.
Not
Oh!
even that, the crystals themselves could be a major fucking play in that. Like, it's literal magic.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
So, one of the new mechanics in the game is actually the fact that so you're able to summon companions.
Yeah.
Who can help you in battle. Like first game, you could summon Simba, and the second game, he like recognizes you because he remembers you summoning him all the time when you visit him in the Pride Lands, shit like that. And it seems like this time he's gonna be a support character again, which makes me really upset. That's what it comes across as, so it doesn't look like we're gonna get a Pride Land again this time because they made him a support character. I'm like really upset about that. And same thing with Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph. He's also a support character, which means we probably aren't getting his world. But something that they've never done before is now you can summon attractions. You can summon Disney attractions now.
I want the Tower of Terror here.
So you can straight up like Big Thunder Mountain, or the Carousel, or the teacups, and you use them as attacks. You can kill a bitch with Big Thunder Mountain, man. That is so cool. I'm somebody who's from the East Coast, so I lived most of my life on the East Coast, so I've only been to Disneyland. I've never been to Disney, or excuse me, I've only been to Disney World. I've never been to Disneyland. So I've actually never ridden Big Thunder Mountain. This is gonna be my closest experience right now.
We're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah,
We're gonna
that's
have to fix that.
that's a thing. Yeah, I've not been to Disney World yet, which is a great time for me to go. Frankly, because Disney World is Disneyland. I've opened a bunch of new parks and stuff like that. So I'm super excited about that. I want to check that out. Oh my god, I was actually today shown by a customer. Because for those of you who don't know, I do work at a gaming store. But of course, today tomorrow being the release date for Kingdom Hearts 3, you know, we do the pre-release for pre-orders. And yeah, if you wonder what I mean by that, I mean that I have my physical copy here. We're probably gonna crack this open here in like 5 minutes. But yeah, a customer showed me that over in Disney Tokyo, they actually switched up a bunch of their rooms to be Kingdom Hearts themed. So they changed the tables, the chairs, the lampshades, everything got switched up, and to Kingdom Hearts stuff, and it looked amazing. No, not Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1. It was a world though. In Kingdom Hearts 1, Atlantis is a world.
That's metal. Shame.
Well, I mean, we're gonna unbox it here on the thing. I'm actually gonna Christian this. What time is it?
It's 19. 11:19.
Cool. So I'm actually gonna before we crack this baby open, as well as the exclusive. So I pre-ordered my copy from GameStop. So I actually have the GameStop exclusive pre-order item that came with it, so I can show you guys what that is. But before we crack these babies open and Christian it, children, don't drink if you're not of the legal age. We do not condone the illegal use of alcohols or other mind-altering substances in any way, shape, or form. Drink responsibly. Don't drink tequila. This has been
Unless
a PSA.
you're not a little bitch. Yeah.
Fight me! Fight me!
I will.
Fight
I
me!
will fight you.
Tequila is garbage!
You just can't handle it.
Garbage!
You're a weak white girl. Yep, I went there. We're gonna take tequila shots.
Fuck you, we're taking whiskey shots! This is what I just want! To the fact that this game is gonna probably make me cry.
To the fact that I'm probably gonna do a tequila shot by myself after this.
I know there's a sipping tequila over there, but it sure as fuck ain't mine. Whew! Alright. So first of all, we're gonna use like the first next 5 minutes.
Thank you, yes. See? They got it. They got it. Don't drink Jose Cuervo, but you can drink anything else.
I'm
else.
one of those people who's not like emotionally sound on tequila. Tequila does not mix in my system. Tequila makes me like that white bitch you don't want at the party. Oh, well, you can entertain yourself with me. Right now, I am cracking open.
I'll do my best to join them in entertaining you.
Right now I'm opening the GameStop pre-order exclusive item. So this is really cool. GameStop usually has some exclusive item when you pre-order games through them, which is why I pre-order my games through them. And usually that can be like for Smash, they had the two-sided poster. Sometimes they get keychains. Sekiro is getting you a replica sword letter opener. Some of these things are crazy.
Fucking fantastic.
For Kingdom Hearts 3 though, they had probably what I believe they should be doing if they're going to be doing these kinds of things. It is a poster. But the really cool part of it is it's not just any poster, it's a fabric poster. It's practically a goddamn wall scroll. Like, you can easily turn this into a wall scroll. And yeah, you can tell they're advertising on like the Toy Story super heavy. But this is the exclusive GameStop fabric poster that comes with every copy of Kingdom Hearts when you pre-order, which is super cool. And we're actually gonna just temporarily make this our little backdrop. it might actually want to be, it might want to give me an argument. Could you actually get into the, oh, you have a cat.
His eyes got so big when you did that. Oh my gosh. He's just like, what is that? Can I play with that?
Please don't tear up my coaster. I mean, I could probably get another one. I know people.
If you could see Baxter's little face right now, he's making the eyes. I know you guys can see it. Oh man.
He's like, ooh. So we're just gonna casually blue tape this onto my roommate's wall. It's okay. He can yell at me later if he wants to. He probably won't because my roommate is the bomb. My roommate Fable is like the nicest human being ever and like the most generous brony ever and deserves all the love. So those of you who know Fable, you know, give him a little extra love for me. Hey, we're gonna make that our backdrop. So unfortunately for you guys, I'm actually gonna have to spend about 10 minutes during the end of this stream setting up for the game stream. So I'm gonna be sitting on my controller like a dum-dum for like 10 minutes while I set that bad boy up because we are going to do our best to start streaming exactly at midnight so that we are streaming on the official release date without causing any, you know, sale date issues. Now, as you can see, this is entirely unopened, and it is the deluxe edition. So let's crack this bad boy open. I like that the plastic on this is super thin, so I can just like, bam. I already somehow screwed the box. Good thing I don't care about collectibles besides the. Oh, all right. So, all right. So one of the items that comes with this is this fucking baller. Okay, let me try and get it. Enamel pin. And as somebody who has to work with people that make pins, this one is really clean looking. I'm super, super pumped for how this in particular looks. Because look at how fucking crisp this enamel pin is. Like, he a crisp boy. That came out super good. And whoever ended up doing the design for this should be super proud of themselves. I fucking love this, and I'll probably be putting on this on one of my jackets. Alright, let's see what else is in here. Now, we have the game. That just comes in its basic case, and I'll actually be popping this into PlayStation here in about 2 minutes, so that it can download. Comes with the official steel case. So that's got the Nobody and the Heartless and the Mickey and the Keyblade. And ooh, the inside is fancy. But this is the steelbook cover that comes with it, so. And this is what really sold me on getting the deluxe edition. For those of you who don't know, I am an artist. I work in traditional art, mostly in sketching and inks. But I'm also a design director, so I work with about 20 to 25 artists at a time on multiple projects. I'm currently looking over probably, I don't even know how many. It's a big number. But it comes with an art book. It's not the biggest. I know that I wasn't expecting it to be too large. I think I was hoping it would be a little thicker. I'm not going to lie. I'm on my bad knee. I should be doing this. Here, Tombo. I'm just gonna. That's what you get for being underneath me.
You technically kind of walked over.
So this is cute. It has a message from the director in English and in Japanese. That's super cute. I like that. Sora's Journey. We have a little diagram here. What the fuck is this? Kingdom Hearts back cover. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Keyblade War. A long time passes. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. 10-year gap. Kingdom Hearts, the first game. Kingdom Hearts 2 cuts into the first game a little bit. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memory, of course, happens in tandem. Oh no, apparently, okay. So there's Kingdom Hearts and then Kingdom Hearts 358.5 days. And those 3 games apparently kind of have been in tandem with one another. Kingdom Hearts 2, Sora Returns, Kingdom Hearts Recoded, and Dream Drop Distance are the epilogues to Kingdom Hearts 2. Neither of which I've actually played. And then Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, which was... I still remember the day that I finished beating that at 3 a.m. on my grandmother's couch while I was visiting her in South Carolina for the first time in years, and just... How could you do this to me? And then Kingdom Hearts 3, which is where we're going to be starting at here in like 25 minutes. Got a character sheet here. For those of you who don't know the fucking characters, who have no idea who I was talking about, this is Sora. You got your Donald, Captain of the Guard, Donald, the court mage, his friend Kairi, and his secret lover Riku, because we're finally just gonna fucking accept that, hopefully. Oh shit, they have them with their weapons. So they have little battle poses. And yeah, there's King Mickey in all of his badass glory. We've got our Organization 13 characters. So these are like people-shaped nobodies, because we have some nobodies that ain't people-shaped. Our toy box. Those are those designs that are on the poster. So that's the Toy Story stuff. Okay, here's the ones I was talking about. This is the Monsters Incorporated designs. And I'm super, super excited about how they all look. I love their designs. They came out super good. And here are those other designs I was talking about. There's the... Whoop. Yeah. Looking like little badasses. Oh, here, you'll want to see this. This is a Big Hero 6. Oh, he's right. So there's some kind of spoilerish, I guess, but that looks baller. Oh, there's a poster. We got some other playable characters. We got the Arendelle characters, enemies. Oh, here we go. Here's some cool concepts for some nobodies. I love that fucking wolf design. That is so cool. Look at that.
I was looking at it on here too, actually.
Oh, you're just watching me on the... Oh, okay.
A little bit of both.
Oh, look at the way the heart was. No, come on, focus. Focus, you little shit. There we go. I think they finally gave some of the Heartless new designs, which is super nice. I'm glad that they finally decided to spruce up some of the designs. Oh. These are spoilers. I'm actually gonna keep these from you guys. I'm gonna let you guys see these as they happen, because these are fun. Some of these are super cool looking designs. I'm looking at Keyblades right now. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Remember those attractions, guys? Here's some of the attraction concepts. I like these. I like how they finally actually put some concepts in here. That's super nice. And then, of course, gummy ship enemies, because you don't just get to fly through space. You have to fly through space and fight things, because It's a in the end, this is very much a JRPG. That was it. I'm a little disappointed there's not more actual concept art. Most of these are just shots from the game, which is a little disappointing. But this kind of makes it up for me a little bit. There is the concept sketch art on the back for the pin. I won't lie, I really like that. Another thing that I want to point out. So in each of the game loading screens, or at least not the loading screens, in the title sequence, when you first load up the game and you're like essentially selecting new game or continue, you get a background image, and it's always of Sora on the coast, walking out towards the ocean. And every time you see him, he's walked out a little bit more. And each of those images have changed throughout the games. This one is very, very specific. And the reason for that is because there is a thing in this game called the Papu fruit, which is a star-shaped fruit that grows on trees on the Destiny Islands. And the whole theory for everybody that lives on that island is that if you share the Papu fruit with someone that you hold dear, it means that your destinies and your fates are eternally tied to one another. Which is a big part of the first game in specific. And to an extent, they did fall away from that, I felt like. Birth by Sleep kind of did reaffirm that whole thing. But the image on the front of this art book means a lot. It is Sora biting into the Papu fruit. And the fact that he's alone kind of says a lot. Because the thing about Sora is the entire time you're playing these games, he's looking for his friends. He's looking for his friends, and he wants to make things right. He wants to fix things. But at the core of everything, he is looking for his friends. They matter to him more than anything in the world, in any world. And the fact that they're showing him alone biting into this Papu fruit speaks volumes to me, at least, because it, to me, shows him doing what I said at the very beginning of the stream, and what I genuinely believe this game in the end is about. He's growing. He's growing to learn that he doesn't need to depend on his friends to feel whole, while also acknowledging how important they are to him. And that is one thing that I feel like is super hard to distinguish when you need to do things for yourself instead of for the people around you. And for someone like me who's extremely empathetic, I find that extremely difficult. I'm just like, oh, I'm fine. I've suffered through worse, but I'm here for you. And Sora embodies that to an actually unhealthy degree. To where I feel like, to an extent, and I feel like Dream Drop may have addressed this, and again, I haven't played it, Sora has lost his sense of self. He's tied his self so much to his friends that he no longer holds a difference between doing things for himself and for his friends. And I think that this may be them addressing that. And Kingdom Hearts, in the end, has always been the subtle thing about emotion and growing, and I should really put this disc in to download this game. I just had that moment. Hi, I take a shot. Shot. Before we game in.
25 minutes left.
Huh?
Considering there's like 25 minutes left.
Oh, my internet or Fable's internet will handle this just fine.
Just making sure, you know.
I just looked behind me.
Yeah, that happened a few minutes ago.
Why did no one say anything to me?
Nobody did say anything. That's
No
the
one
best
said
part.
anything.
Nobody did say anything. I watched it happen, and
Oh
I was
my
waiting,
God.
and I was like looking back and forth, and I was like, I don't think
You
they're
should
gonna
be
notice.
ashamed. I need the sticker.
Oh yeah. Just to make sure we got that on.
Yeah, just to make sure I put it on there. Ooh! Product registration. Oh, cool. Fuck yeah. Cool. I'll do that later. So here we go. Okay, guys. Look. Look! I'm actually gonna put that inside of the. Put that in the steel box. All right. I'm actually gonna use the controller. 25 minutes gives me enough time to start setting up for the stream. So yeah. Can you tell I'm a nerd?
That's it. I don't.
Hold on.
Well, you're like.
I know what I'm doing.
There's another disc in there, isn't there?
I know.
Yeah. That's why I'm like.
No, there's not anymore. I took it out already.
Okay.
This is loading screen music, and I'm not ready. This is loading screen music for the first game. I think they actually keep reusing it. So, but regardless, loading screen music. Oh yeah, if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing the Pop Official Kingdom Hearts release T-shirt with King Mickey and Donald and Goofy and no Sora. There is no Sora here, but it's okay because we know he's in our hearts. I'm a nerd. I'm just gonna put that in there and put those in there, and we'll stick this behind everything else. This will just sit behind the PlayStation. I will admit, I'm serious. I fucking love this pin. This pin turned out really good. See, look, it's already almost a quarter of the way done.
I mean, it's a fit.
5 minutes.
It's a fit. Yeah. No, I get it.
He's mad. He jelly.
Oh no, you just put your tail in.
He put his tail in barbecue. So, Mom, what? This isn't Oliver. If you have not met Oliver, he is a soft, sweet boy who does much snuggles, and I love him. I love him so much.
But heaven forbid he meow at you.
If he meows, something wrong. If this boy meows, you did something wrong. You hurt him. How dare you hurt him?
Maybe it was that barbecue sauce. I guess I'll it's open together only.
I have barbecue sauce in my fridge.
I mean, I don't doubt it, but you know, I just don't want to all you put his tail in it.
It is a kitty. At this point, does anybody have anything that they'd like me to discuss? Because I'm sure, as you noticed, I have very strong opinions about this series.
How about another shot?
Not before gameplay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take another shot.
That's all you.
So,
You do you, man.
you just leave me rub your face.
It's a pussy. I feel like I should put up some, present like that.
No, not that kind of shot. Oh,
Did you fuck up?
a little bit.
How dare.
Oh. It's okay, I paid for it anyways, but I mean.
There we go. I'm gonna go grab a couple little items real quick to make this more appealing.
This is my own fault. Don't mind me making a mess. probably nothing else, but I mean, alcohol in my head.
And messaging Gary. He was trying to talk to us.
Oh.
Or at least trying to message him. I'm at 18% and my phone's like no connectivity.
No, go charge your phone, you goof. Speaking of goof, I got myself a little stuffed monster Goofy.
I never played the game in my life. Why? I just didn't have the time. That was Skull.
I mean, same. I never really got into it myself just because of the fact that there was Disney characters. And I'm like, don't get me wrong, I love Disney movies, I love Disney stuff.
Oh, you're about to fucking.
Separately,
You're about to fucking feel your heartbeat
then my
fucking
game.
crushed.
See, that's what I mean, is like, it's always like really heartfelt shit, which is good. But it's like the level of depth that kind of gets betrayed by having Disney characters. Considering that Disney stuff is normally very shallow and very like to the point about their things. So I'm kind of excited to see how this goes.
Get our Kingdom Hearts children.
Just so you all know, I'm one shot ahead of Fauna.
I mean, Fauna doesn't plan on drinking while streaming the
Well,
game.
that's probably better for you actually, but I'm just saying, I'm just gonna stay at it.
How's that? How is my little plushie brigade over here?
Oh Christ.
What do you all think of my little plushie brigade back there?
Whoops.
Actually, now that I'm seeing, I should probably move it to the to the other side. Here, Oswald, you can hold Ditto. And then, of course, the Bonita. Because is it really my house without a Bonita? Bonita, sweetie, your necklace is on backwards. Perfect. Perfection. Well, you're choosing an interesting game to jump in on, considering all the other games that have been released. What time is it?
It is 11:47.
Perfect.
There you
We're gonna go ahead and just.
get my replies on them. I keep forgetting I had people messaging me beforehand.
Oh, look! Why won't you let that be my?
Oh my gosh!
What?
Okay, so my friend Rob, he just messaged me this picture, and I kid you not, he does not know we're streaming. He does not know anything about this specifically, but he just sent me that.
You're dead, Felix! Your dad doesn't just have sex. You're dead, Felix!
Here,
I've seen the original, but oh my god, I love that
I'm gonna
edit.
show everybody.
That's
I gotta
an
show
amazing. Oh my
everybody.
god.
So this is what my friend just sent me. Does not know that we are streaming this. Just knows that this is happening. That the Kingdom Hearts is a thing. So. Oh,
The
oh
irony.
my. That was just perfect timing. That was just way too perfect.
Alright, so right now I'm setting up the stream.
Typing much faster than normal. I can hear it. Especially considering you're not using the keypad. Okay, now I'll actually do the shot because I meant to do it earlier, but I kept getting spammed with messages.
Alright, so right now I'm writing in the description, so I'm like, after 13 years of waiting, I'm finally jumping headfirst, screaming, into the final installment of Kingdom Hearts.
Oliver, you're adorable. But you're gonna have to get you up, buddy. Come on. Come on. Yes, thank you. You can come here. He doesn't want to be with me, that's okay.
He's just like, screw you, you took me out of my chair. Oh man, I'm so excited, I'm actually overheating a little bit. I'm so fucking
It could
pumped
be
right
the
now.
alcohol too, though.
That could be the shot, but I'm not that much of a damn lightweight.
Well,
Come on.
no, but it still heightens the your heart rate. See, now I feel weird because I can't read the comments while you're doing this.
Oh, it's okay, because I'm gonna turn the stream off on my phone, and then when my phone will comment, so it's fully charged.
Gotcha.
Ah, see, I thought about this. Okay, now I gotta do the tags. So, Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, that was great. Types in K, Khajiit comes up next to Kingdom.
Hearts 3. Sorry, I'm writing in character names in the tags. Let me add my damn gamer handle to this, maybe, possibly.
That would be a good idea.
That probably would be wise. God damn it.
Then you accidentally tap the wrong buttons.
Right, exactly. Let's play. Let's break. uh, Girl gamer guy.
Accurate.
Girl gamer guy.
Accurate. Very accurate.
Oh, this gets me a lot of. Brody. Three.
Go for like color.
Oh, we're not. Either one of us is wearing them, but.
I was gonna say, like.
Disney.
I'm not wearing it because I had to work.
Oh, yeah.
We both actually, yeah, we both had to work.
Yeah, we were both at work. Donald. Goofy. Keyblade. We're just fishing for fucking views here at this point. We're gonna. I'm gonna admit this. I'm just fishing for views here. Who? What else can I put in?
PlayStation. If you guys see me fooling around with my watch, it's because I have a smartwatch and I can text from it.
Okay, I think.
Just so I'm not that weird
No,
guy
I gotta go to the
where,
advanced
like-
settings. Camera video settings.
Oh, that's right. That one's only gonna get you, huh?
Yep.
my headphones in the
There you
corner. Oh,
It's
there
okay.
we go.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was gonna say that would have been really fucking funny. Maybe that's why you didn't hear him last time, because it was so low.
Maybe. And now I got a hiccup. Alright, guys. So you're gonna see me all fiddling down in the thingy with the stuff and the shit.
Just for a second. Because we got 3.5 minutes.
It's okay. I got this. I got this. I have just enough time to go pee.
Well,
We're gonna set this up behind some poppy boys. Oh no, Sora! You dropped your keyblade! Sora!
like you can use
He
it
dropped
for
his other
anything.
one, I think, back in the room.
Not like you can use it for anything but fighting anyways.
Guys, I can't open this door. God damn it. Alright, Sora, you win this round. I ain't gonna fight with your bitch
Sorry, I
ass.
don't want to hold his keyblade right now. Like, nah, not today.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna set up a shot glass behind your ass. There. Who's using this? Me! Alright, I think we are actually
Good to go?
just about ready to go.
Cool. Well,
Cool.
we'll
I'll
leave this
be right
one on,
back.
and I will do what I can to hold down the fort while you are disposed. Indisposed. Wording. That is unusually loud. So again, I'm not gonna lie. The Disney characters are kind of a turn off for me.
for games like this.
Get over it!
As much as I love Disney characters, and like the fact that the meme of Donald being a little shit all the time is fantastic. A little sketchy about it. Honestly, though, I think as long as the main story is conducive and able to be followed.
I believe that they're going to do enough of a recap at the beginning that they'll be able to understand it. If they don't, then it's poor storytelling, considering that the last game was released 13 years ago.
That's my point. Is a lot of games don't really follow up with that kind of shit.
Kingdom Hearts is pretty good about making it understandable, usually. We'll see.
Well, that's, again, my point is, like, you know, a lot of games expect you to be following it in order.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Kingdom Hearts is probably one of those games, because it's been releasing so much stuff for so long that they're kind of like, how do you not know?
Well,
Oh, could you do me a favor?
yeah. See, that would be like Dark Souls doing that to their fan base. Like, hey, you played the other games, right? So if we pull this back out,
Okay. Have you fucking played the Dark Souls series?
Oh, I have.
You don't know the
Every
fucking
single
storyline
game.
to begin with, bitch!
Nobody ever does. But what I mean is the items themselves and the lore itself. A lot of the lore in the later games is based on lore from the first game.
Oh no, it's a good
Which
news
is-
storyline.
But that's what I mean is like, okay, so when it comes to the Abyss Walkers, any Abyss Walkers lore in the first and second game is basically identical. You go to the third game, and it's loosely based on what is in the first game.
Well, because
and second game.
the third game is so disconnected from the other two that it's
So
still
that's what
laid
I
enough
mean.
groundwork for you to be like, oh, I can see where Lordford used to be.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean.
There's enough context clues for you to go, oh shit, you just build it on top.
And spoiler alert, sorry guys if you haven't played through Dark Souls 3 or anything like that.
None of you fucking
But-
knew any of the story anyway, and you know it.
But anyways, there's this whole fucking zone at the end of the game where you literally see worlds folded over onto each other as if time has collapsed, and it's fucking beautiful. But also a fucking wasteland. So, yeah, it's fucking great. You see all the worlds that you've been to in the fucking Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2. You get elements from not really Bloodborne per se, but
Demon Souls.
Yeah, Demon Souls. That's what it is.
They call out Demon Souls, yeah. Demon
So-
Souls is canonically tied into the Dark Souls universe. Which, I mean, obviously.
Well, it was kind of given, but you know, for people that don't.
Alright. So, who's ready for this?
Hey, I think we're a minute late.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and move over to the PlayStation stream. So just refresh my page, guys! And I will see you in the game. And guys, let's get fucking lost.